For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. They're stuck in neutral, unable to gain any real positive momentum.
Well, right now for the Suns, they've gotten into a bit of a rut. The season hasn't gone as they had hoped. You just get the feeling that they're somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with an inability to break through.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Devin?
He's doing it all, D.A. Thanks. Halfway through the season, Brent, as a team, are you still discovering new ways to win?
Yeah, I would say if you had a set of encyclopedias, when you get to around January, you should be in the MN section, Kevin. So do people know what encyclopedias are?
But I can picture in my mind. I know exactly what you're saying.
So from that point on in the season, you have a great foundation to build on, and there's a lot of things that you can do that are just slight wrinkles to what it is you already do, and that's the great thing for coaches, is to challenge the players to see how far through that encyclopedia we can go. What letter can we get to in the alphabet by the end of the year?
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. And for the Suns, Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Here's Rubio. Passes to Booker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He looks to score all the time, and easy ones there for Booker.
The pass to Cauley-Stein. Over Ayton. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Booker. Good D by Thompson. Robinson passes to Curry. Count that one.
Wow, the confidence that Steph has on the inside. Once he beats his primary defender, he can finish over the top of the bigger defenders.
Now, here's Rubio. His last outing, he had 8 points. Saric outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Catching and shooting with confidence. Devin Booker letting it fly.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Booker against Cauley-Stein. Booker the pass to Ayton. Over Robinson, and there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker.
Now, Booker is a special offensive player, can score, and starting to show his playmaking.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Green. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Man, felt like they probably would have won if they weren't saddled with all that foul trouble. They had to piece together some makeshift lineups late in that game. That might have cost them.
Now here's Thompson. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 5 points in the game.
I don't know how you do it, but you just can't give Steph any room from any distance.
Rubio finds Saric. Back to Rubio. Pass to Ayton. Unable to get that one. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. Green taking his time here. Curry passes to Green. Good D by Rubio.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Oubre off the drive. Ayton inside. Cauley Stein defending. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now. And Devin Booker, where would the Suns' offense be without him?
Probably bottom of the league if no Devin Booker slides on that Suns jersey. One of the purest shooters in the league and one of the most phenomenal young scorers that's come along maybe since Kevin Durant. Well, looking to shoot immediately off the pass, and I don't think he even felt the leather that time.
Passes it to Ayton. Kicks to Oubre. Back to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Oubre finds Booker. And the Suns miss again. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 3rd in scoring, 6th in free throw percentage. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scorers in the NBA over the last month. 3rd is Stephen Curry.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Here's Ayton. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers. Robinson against Oubre. Now the pass to Rubio. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And there's Green on the assist by Robinson.
Draymond Green's not going to let anyone slow him down. Terrific at completing that chance.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. High post try. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Now Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Curry against Oubre. And Curry, here we go. And Curry throws it down.
Well, giving Steph Curry a clear lane makes him want to go get a rare dunk. So, mother, there goes that gentleman.
And for Steph Curry, certainly one of the best to ever play. Iguodala said last season, Brent, that he's already the second best point guard to ever play in pro basketball.
Well, high praise from Andre Iguodala, and why wouldn't you talk about Steph that way? You tally up MVPs and titles and his impact on the game and what he's done to change the way the game is played. The case for Steph Curry to be the top point guard ever is getting stronger and stronger every season. The guy that he's going to have to knock off the top of that shelf, I think, for most everybody who's been basketball fans for a long time, is one Magic Johnson.
Brent, when it comes to moving around in tight quarters without a lot of space, who's the quickest player that you have seen in a half-court set this year?
Still remarkable to watch where it is that Kyrie Irving can get to on the floor in any sort of possession. It's like he can take 50 dribbles in a phone booth and find a way out of it, spinning around and finding gaps within the defense.
What a handle.
But it's not his handle with just the one hand, right, Kevin? It's about he has an idea of, after he does the moves around the traffic, when he gets into the basket, multiple ways of finishing, much like Rod Strickland, who was a tremendous finisher in his days years and years ago. Kyrie's got a lot of that in his game.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Saric. Mikal Bridges checked in for Oubre. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Ricky Rubio. Now, here's Thompson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now Johnson. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go, Johnson finds Kaminsky. And here is Bridges. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Is it getting cold in here, Kevin? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Baines kicks to Bridges. Drops in the tray.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Golden State.
Warriors leading by 4. Russell left side. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Booker, that's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. And he gets it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns, trailing by 4. Bridges with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. 5 to shoot. And here's Booker from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Pascal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bridges with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And checking out the numbers for Devin Booker. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 27 points per, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, and we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Mikal Bridges tagged as a 3-and-D type player in the draft, still finding his way a little bit in terms of the NBA offensive system and where it is that he can be effective.
He hits the second from the line. Well, this team looking to utilize Bridges in a number of roles as he learns.
Yeah, Bridges maybe has to take a back seat to what Ayton and Booker do for this team. It's a nice spot to settle in as the attention is on those two players. He can carve out a nice role here and continue to improve on some of his weaknesses in the offseason.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Booker. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Johnson, the pass to Kaminsky. Out to the wing. Now, here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good work there as it goes.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now here's Thompson. Out left to the wing. Launches it. Second chance shot. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 5. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Booker and Bridges are the wings. Check Diallo is out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
And the first one drops. You know what, Greg? You're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Clay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And here's Diallo. Pass to Bridges. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Russell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Passes it to Thompson. Tries from 16. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. But he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Russell against Johnson. Baines dishes to Rubio. He kicks it to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Baines. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Rubio outside. Puts it up from 12. Stolen away. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Pascal. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his third assist on the night.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Diallo with it. He's against Green. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Off the left rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Solid decision from Draymond there, seeing a lane and jumping on it in no time.
Suns trail by 10. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher, but his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
Johnson for 3. Nice D from Russell. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him, and it's good, 2 points. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
And good awareness by Russell. Just reading the defense, goes with the floater there over the top.
And the Suns call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So for the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for Aaron Baines. Saric comes in for Shaq Diallo. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Bridges. To the inside. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Remains Phoenix ball.
And Phoenix has possession. A 12-point game. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rubio. And again, it's the Suns missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
The second overall pick back in the 2015 NBA draft, Russell having earned his first All-Star game appearance in 2019.
Free throw good, Russell. You know, Brett, we know guys love really jawing at each other. What was your criteria for issuing a double technical for trash talk?
Yeah, in today's game, it's kind of like it could be a whisper
Right.
or a wink, you know, the way that they look at it.
It's both sides, doesn't it?
And they just try to curtail anything that could escalate, Kevin. That's really what the referees are doing. As soon as they see some kind of body movement or see guys starting that way, they want to cut it off before anything else happens. So the criteria is a little bit confusing. Sometimes I like to see them getting after it a little bit.
Here's Ayton. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Golden State.
Curry against Rubio. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 12 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Johnson kicks to Rubio. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the pass to Curry. And the 3 off target. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 14. Pass to Rubio. Russell against Saric. Oubre outside. From outside off the mark. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Down low, here's Green. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Floats it up for Saric. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Curry against Rubio. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. Suns trail by 17. Johnson, the pass to Rubio. Pass to Saric. Shoots over Curry. And it's Saric. That time on the assist from Rubio. Saric has got 4 this quarter.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Ollie Stein finds Robinson. Outside Russell. Another 3 for Golden State.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Rubio against Curry. A floater. They get it back. Warriors leading by 18. Here's Russell, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
At the elbow, it's Šarić. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Look at all the coaching changes that the Suns have had through the years, and some of these young players have heard a lot of voices. 7 in the last 8 years, and the team's performance has shown that kind of inconsistency with up and down seasons.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And all the system changes have really affected the Suns scouting department.
Really difficult to fill out a roster when you've got coaching changes and philosophies that come about, and some guys simply just don't fit. So maybe they settle in here, find the right guys to do the right things, and get themselves back into the playoffs.
And he's good on the second.
And the toughness Šarić provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Technical foul.
The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
2 minutes remaining first half. 2 minutes.
Thompson against Booker. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Spellman, no good. Suns trail by 20. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
For Phoenix, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Curry. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
I just like how Steph Curry gets these calls. He anticipates that contact and never really takes too hard a hit.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And so he makes both from the line.
And what you love about Steph right here is just the winning mentality. He's a champion that gives up a lot of his game in order for greater team success.
The drive by Rubio. Booker with no one around. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter. Warriors leading by 17. Curry kicks to Cauley-Stein. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Cauley-Stein. And the Warriors lead by 19.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ayton up top. Cauley-Stein defending. Back to Šarić. Here's Ayton. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Curry with the 3. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Here's Rubio. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Curry looking it over. He dishes it to Thompson. Rejected by Booker. Here's Bridges. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. The second quarter saw them extend their lead to 12 points at the break through some solid team basketball. Very few wasted possessions and a strong effort defensively. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Incredible offense performance by Steph. Man, I wish I could see that again. He can beat you at all 3 levels. Has a great feel for what his team needs from him, and he can give you that at any moment.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. Suns trail by 12. With some arc. And Booker with the layup. Booker's got 14.
Booker's such a good spot-up shooter, but when he gets on the move and he has that kind of deft touch, that's a pretty soft floater.
Cauley-Stein against Ayton. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Cauley-Stein. 20 points for Steph Curry.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Thompson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. He's got 11.
Just such efficient form there from Klay Thompson. The height, the release, great rotation, and a soft touch.
The pass to Booker. Over Green. And it's off the back rim. No good. And stolen by Ayton. It's stolen by Green. Saric against Curry. Pass to Green. It's good. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein has lived up to his draft spot of being number 6 Greg overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
Thompson finds Green. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Booker. The shot's good.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Inside, that's tipped and stolen by Cauley-Stein. Here's Robinson. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good from Booker.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Phoenix calls timeout. Where people talk about a player's mileage limit. Do you think total games is the most accurate assessment in that?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach. And trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league. That the body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games. Go to total minutes played. That's where you'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting. Some changes for Phoenix. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Diallo subbed in for Dario Saric. The Warriors also with a sub. Russell's checked in. To the middle, here's Booker. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, Klay is a very good positional and on-ball defender. But him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
For three, Booker nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Russell passes to Green. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rubio's got 5 now.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 10-point lead to the paint. Here's Cauley-Stein, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
Great position inside. Once Cauley-Stein is that close to the basket, the defense is going to have to come over and do something about it, usually a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons. Willie Cauley-Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You wonder what the next step is, and for Willie Cauley-Stein, what he's done in the offseason to improve himself offensively. Maybe a few more things in the footwork category will help him out.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate, and that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Steps back and fires. Hits the front of the rim and out. Suns trail by 10. Here's Oubre. Booker trying to free himself up. Oubre can't get it to go.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Thompson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, this is what the offense is designed to do. Get a guy like Klay Thompson in the situations where he's got great confidence to come through.
Pass to Baines. The feed to Oubre. And Pascal pulls it down.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscues.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now Rubio. He has 7. Feeds it to Baines. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Rubio. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Thompson. Right around 21 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Kaminsky kicks to Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. Warriors leading by 15. Inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The Warriors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
One shot.
And that one misses. Suns trail by 17. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got 11 points. Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Right wing. Here's Pascal. Defended by Bridges. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Russell. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Rubio in the corner. Beyond the arc. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Looney. Outside Russell. And the pass to Spellman. It's stolen by Kaminsky. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rubio against Russell. Shoots from the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. 9 points for Ricky Rubio.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Thompson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Klay Thompson just never dwelling too long on a game where he might miss a couple shots or over the course of maybe a couple weeks when he's not in his best form. He turns it around pretty quickly, does Klay, and it's pretty impactful.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And for all-time great shooters like Klay, you need to have that confidence in your shot.
Well, I think Klay's confidence grows a lot too, Kevin, from the fact that he knows on a nightly basis that the ball is going to come his way. It's one of the best aspects of the Golden State Warrior offense is that they share it. So you're not going to go through a 10-game stretch where the opportunities to score aren't there. Klay's going to see shot opportunities because of Steph's unselfishness, and because he's such a world-class shooter, he's going to work his way out of slumps pretty quickly, and then he's going to go on a tear.
Pass to Baines. Dishes it to Rubio. Rubio missing again. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 14-point game. Rubio against Russell. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Russell's got 13.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Booker looking around. Over Thompson. Almost, but it rolls out.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Spellman the pass to Looney. 6 to shoot. Thompson inside the line. Rubio with the rebound. Suns trail by 16. Bridges with it. He's got 11. Rubio the pass to Booker. From past the arc. But they get it back. Kaminsky kicks to Rubio. Here's Baines. He's guarded by Russell. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in for Thompson. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Curry. 20 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Good D by Booker. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Ayton is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Robinson kicks to Russell. Pass to Curry for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Kaminsky's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
A nice shot by Booker.
Huge night for Booker, and reminiscent maybe of the night in Boston, Kevin, maybe.
Out to Russell. Fires the 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Passes to Ayton. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Back to Rubio. No good from outside.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Robinson dishes to Russell. Back to Robinson. Russell passes to Pascal. Over Kaminsky. And too long on the shot. Suns trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bridges kicks to Rubio. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Rubio. Saric is checked in for the Suns. Oubre comes in for Mikal Bridges. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. Warriors leading by 15. There's the pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 23 points.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Saric outside. Pass to Oubre. Puts up a 3. They get it again. And Ayton throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Fires at the elbow. Again, Golden State.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Rubio, the pass to Saric. Rubio outside. Over Curry. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Pass to Russell. From the wing. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Rubio. No good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 16-point lead.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Now, here's Rubio. Passes it to Oubre. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Oubre's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout called the Warriors.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
I'm gone, come back then claim my throne. You mad, you broke, I'm on. We toast, West Coast, we brag, we boast. Then travel all across the globe, turn that loud as it goes. Been counting pounds and euros, I can't be playing with these. They bad, I know. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Can't match my tribe. I don't know how he stay fly. My God, my vibe, more of a shrimp and a lobster guy. I may go check my mobster ties. No jive, both sides. No lies, stuff working oversized. This point I'm
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Outside, Russell. And they double up Russell. 5 on the clock. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Saric outside. With the floater, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 15. To the middle, here's Robinson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Saric outside. The pass to Oubre, down low. The feed now to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing, and he makes that one. Booker's got 14 points now in the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Saric outside. There's the dish to Oubre. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Saric passes to Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You got to like seeing Devin Booker be aggressive, especially when he's shooting the ball, easily earning the foul that time. Well, every shot in his arsenal, Devin Booker, is pretty impressive. He can shoot it from deep. He moves well without the basketball. He can create with others. He is a young offensive force and is an interesting player to watch in terms of what develops next.
And he makes the first. And Brent, with Booker, the ball handling and creativity he has puts him among the elite guards in the league.
Yeah, you wonder if Phoenix can find a way to get some more talent around Devin Booker. What happens when all of the attention is not on him? He's already proven he's a great scorer. Where else can he go?
Both free throws good from Booker.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Curry passes to Cauley-Stein. And here is Robinson. Thompson outside. No good on the three. Suns trail by 13. To the inside. Ayton. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Cauley-Stein in great position to reject that shot.
Thompson against Oubre. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 15.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Curry passes to Thompson. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Thompson again missing. Suns have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Outside Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And the Suns call time. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Booker against Thompson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, just one turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
Warriors leading by 14. And here is Curry. Pass to Robinson. Cauley-Stein kicks to Curry. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Šarić. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. And that one is off. Great D that time from Oubre. Curry against Booker. Green with the rebound. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Outside, Green. Stolen by Rubio. 4-on-3 break. On the wing, Booker. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. To the paint. Clock at 6. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Dario Saric. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls from Šarić. That one is no good.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Pass to Thompson. Shoots from the elbow. Curry against Rubio. Outside Curry. Shoots over Rubio. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Steph Curry.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Šarić right side. Over Robinson. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Clay, what was the key to the win tonight?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Clay, great effort from everyone. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.